Greetings ladies and gentlefish, and welcome to this replay in the KV-1S, Tier 1 of 3, Tier 6 Russian heavy tanks. We're here on Sand River, and it's an encounter game. We're going to see what we can do. Now, Sand River is not the best map for this tank. You know, the map has a lot of undulations and sand dunes that favours tanks with good gun depression. And the combats tend to be longer ranged, which again this tank is not optimised for. And to be honest, this game is not a fantastic game. We get top XP on our team, spoiler alert. But it didn't feel like a brilliant game, and if you look at the scorecard it doesn't look fantastic. But it's here because it demonstrates that in the KV-1S you often get games that don't look very good, but they're better than you think they are because your gun does so much damage with each shot. You hit someone twice and you've pretty much done your own health in damage. So your perspective can be skewed somewhat. It's also here because we get a medal that's not that common to get in this tank. This is quite an unusual medal to get in the KV-1S. 82 puts looked like a howitzer shot into me and killed my driver. I fired at one of the 82's weak points, but shot didn't go where I wanted it to, so them's the breaks. Artillery, however, nails the 82. Well, he's still alive, but he's not looking too clever about things. We aim at this KV-1S and manage to throw up some sand. Yay! Oh, no, actually, looking at it, there's a hole in the front of my tank. That wasn't a HE shell. The 82 just put a shell through me. Fair enough. Maybe it was regular, maybe it was APCR, but the strip he's actually hit, he doesn't need APCR to penetrate, so fair enough. I've just seen some guys, their team has effectively taken the hill, because most of our team have gone south. So there are going to be some guys coming down the sort of A9, 8, B7 kind of region and coming down on us, in addition to those guys over there. So myself and this VK are kind of feeling a little bit outnumbered by about now, but the artillery nails the 82, which is fantastic news, and I start aiming at whoever I can actually get a bead on, which at the moment is nobody. I take a bounce from my left and I get a decent hit on the Churchill 1. And the scores are currently 3-3. And the medium tank that's up there and getting on our nerves has backed off. So we decide to roll forward and see who else we can derp in the face. And there's a T25. And by the look of it, we like bounce or miss or something. I didn't really give it time to aim, but we take another bounce there and artillery slams him hard. That looks like a Chinu. Yep. Tier 5 Japanese medium tank. Decent gun, but it's not exactly very mobile and it has no armour, so we put a nice meaty shot into the side of that ARL-44 and take another bounce. And the VK takes out the ARL and artillery nails the T25. So there's still that Chinu over there, generally being a nuisance. They're not really achieving a great... well, not achieving much against me. And the Electo takes out Chi-He. Or maybe it was a Chi-He. That would explain the bounces rather than Chinu. I didn't really pay attention, I must admit. So, someone else takes out that Churchill. Right, fine, fair enough. We're winning 7-5. Oh, no, there's a Chinu up there as well. There's a Chinu and a Chi-He. The Chi-He's down. So we decide to go and chase down the Chinu. Now you have to be careful about this because the Chinu has a decent gun for a tier 5 medium tank. So there's one shot that I took because he was going to get into cover, hence I didn't let it aim properly, but it missed. And you know, the shots from this gun are 1,000 credits each. So you don't want to fire too many that don't hit their mark. And hello. And suddenly he's on 6%. Tier 5 medium tank from 100% to 6% in one shot, and that's what this gun does. The Electo just dirts him to death. So we're 9-6 up. say to the Electo, but I was gonna ram him. I do like getting my ram kills, they are good fun. And we're just sweeping round. Now pretty much the entirety of their team, what's left of it, is sitting on the capture point. Which is bad in as much as they're currently capturing, but good in so much as we know where they are. And hopefully we can just encircle them and obliterate them. And demonstrate why mass captures often backfire. I was trying to think how to phrase that, and I think often backfire is the best way of putting it. So their artillery's down, there's 4 of them left, we're winning 11-9. We have spotted out their KV-1S and their Panzer 38 Eneo. Sorry about that, I do apologise. And I'm pretty sure the Stug and the Matilda are over there as well. I'm just trying to get close. KV-1S isn't looking colossally healthy. There we have a shot on the Panzer, but he's dead. That just leaves the Stug and the Matilda, and they're both there. So we're trying to get close to use this gun to its best effect. Electo kills the Stug in 1 shot. Electo did well this game. We seem to. And we're trying to hunt down this Matilda. And there you are, Mr. Matilda. And that's what this gun does to tier 4 mediums. So that was KV-1S, and as I say, that wasn't the best game in the world, but I just wanted to demonstrate it because we did get top XP in that game, despite the fact that it wasn't amazing, and also because we got a steel wall, which is quite unusual for the KV-1S. It's not the most heavily armoured machine in the world. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos or subscribe to my channel, and I wish you happy hunting on the battlefield. Ciao ciao.